Thank you.
Poof, hello. How was dinner? I had some green beans. They were pretty good. And some bread. Thanks, Dovacane. And thanks for the tier 2. Single or online multiplayer? You can't see the title where you live? They don't allow titles. Thanks for the sub. Hey, thanks AOG Man and Crime Master Gogo. What's going on out there other than no titles allowed in your country? Watching the Samson VOD, dude, some funny shit happened in that game. That game is weird and funny. I'm gonna try the patched version tomorrow. See how it goes. I think. Tomorrow's Friday. What's going on out there? Anything cool? You guys want to check out my fucking Chronicle? Look at this. 90 and 98. I only have 2 set items left. 2. And this 90, you know this 90 counts? Look at this. Remaining. It counts all these, like, I haven't found these items yet. But look at all these Grand Charms. These are Sunder Charms. I found 1 Sunder Charm, a cold one. They're crazy hard to get. And then these are all the jewels. I can do 3 attempts. But I got, let me show you the dope shit I got recently. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the roll. Minus 20. That's just fucking crazy. Hey, thanks, Linky. And also look at these. Take a look at these. Keep in mind I already used 1 in my Enigma. I have 3 more jaw runes. jaw, dude. I got some nice runes, but I need some burrs. I actually need 2 burrs. Too bad you can't cube them down. That'd be cool if you could cube them downward. What else did I get? You know about these. I got these on stream. Perfect War Travelers. Get out of town. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the roll on it.
Thank you.
Heh. Thank you. Perfect Mara's Kaleidoscope. Solo Self-Found. Come on, man. And then I got this too. It didn't roll that well, but I did end up with a Warlock one. I did Ubers. Man, I got crazy when I was sick. Those 5 days, I got serious. I did these Ubers, and I ended up with 1 for the Warlock. But one of these rolled pretty well. I don't remember which one it was. 2014. 1914. That's pretty good, I guess. 1120. Anyway, I got a Warlock one. And I got my magic find up to 460. But you know what? I heard a theory that once you go over 300 magic find, it mostly gives you more blues. Do you think that's true? I'm sure it gives you more uniques, but it kind of makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's what I got going on. I've been doing mostly terror zones, and it's been pretty great. I'm trying to get those last 2 items. Oh, let me show you guys what the last 2 items are for sets remaining. These are the only 2 left. I found the rare ones. So all I gotta do is find a green cap and a green leather armor. The leather armor seems like, I looked into it. This dude in the chat earlier was saying that there's this bugged unique in the game. I'll show it to you. It's this right here. It's called like something Dinkleberry Bat something. It's, where is it? There it is. This right here. Huckleberry's friend or what? I don't know what it's called. Batman armor? Yeah, it's some weird ass armor. And apparently it's really hard to get because of some combination of reasons. Like the base type versus Blink Bat, that's it. But I'll worry about it later. I still have a bunch of uniques that I can get from, like these 2 amulets, I don't even know what they are. And I think I'm missing a unique ring. How the fuck are you missing a unique ring? I've already found 3 SOJs. Speaking of, I forgot to mention, I found another SOJ. I found 3 SOJs. Look, there's an Annihilus right here. That's 1 SOJ. There's another Annihilus right here. That's 2 SOJs. And this is the 3rd one. But there's a missing unique ring. I don't know what it is. What else? I rolled a Fortitude in the Thunder Maul, but I'm not using it. Oh, I also rolled a Chains of Honor for my mercenary, and he still fucking dies. I rolled him a Chains of Honor. In some bootlegged chest. Anyway, I'm gonna terrorize the whole Act 1 and just go for it, man. I want new items. Yeah, I'm stacked. Dude, I don't know what it is, man. I feel like, I'm sure other people feel it too, but you get a lot more stuff now than you used to, right? Like the drop chances, excuse me. The drop chances are, it seems really improved.
Thank you.
Thanks Fenrir Saber and Normal Thumbs. Thanks for subbing. You get way more drops now? You too, or is it just you noticed it to yourself? What the hell? LAN cable is connected? Dude. Bruh. Fuck. I think my PlayStation's broken. And they cost so much to buy a new one. It's like $1,000. Come on, man, X2. Shit. Steal one? From who? Damn it. The price went up, yeah. Annoying. Alright, I'm terrorizing Act 1. And we're hunting for heralds. Man, internet problems are crazy. I'm so grateful for my new internet. Not new, but, you know, like, whatever it is that I got after the Spectrum shit. Man, Spectrum could go fuck themselves. I hate those guys. I hate them still, even though they're not my business anymore, you know? I don't deal with them anymore, and I still hate them. I watched a video about how heralds work. It seems like the way they work is you have to terrorize a zone and then kill stuff, and then eventually one of the enemies will drop an invisible item, and that's when you draw the ire of a herald. And then once you draw the ire of a herald, you can then spawn that herald in any act, anywhere you want. So you can take that and then go somewhere else and spawn like easy heralds. I mean, I haven't been doing that. I've just been going for it, whatever. The squirrels are eating the internet out here? That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't get a dog. I feel like he's gonna eat my internet. And you know, like, I get it, you know, you train your dog and like be a good dog owner and shit, but in the process, you know, during the process, there's gonna be like casualties. I'm not trying to deal with that shit, but I probably will eventually.
Luckbot has been going crazy. Thanks.
Oh yeah? Hey, thanks Robo Fussin'. Nice luck buff. Me too. Me too. I got my car back and I drove it around a bunch. Not enough, of course, but I drove it around. It was fun. Buy a police dog. Police dogs are German Shepherds. That's too much fur. I really like German Shepherds a lot, but that's too much fur and I'm allergic. I need to get a short-haired dog. That's why I want a greyhound. Hey, you've got to be careful what you say in here, you dumb fuck. Alright. Leave Leave the dumb jokes to me, please. Careful. Don't want to get banned now. There's lizards like crazy outside, dude. I don't know what it is. It's lizard season. $27K? Are you making a joke? They still have... Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Sacred armor. It's blue. I already got a green sacred armor. I got the green one. I got a green sacred armor and I got a green diadem. Yeah, sacred armor is the type of armor that... The rarest item in the game is the sacred armor. It's Tyrael's Might. And I gotta find it. I also gotta find the other one too. Templar's Might. But from what I hear, Tyrael's Might is 1 out of 8 IDs. So if you ID a unique sacred armor, you'll get it 1 out of 8 times, right? And the rest of the time it'll be the other one. But I've already ID'd at least 8 Templar's Mights ever, you know? So if you carry over the odds, right? Technically, the first sacred armor I find, in theory, should be a Tyrael's Might. I'm just saying. You guys are making faces, right? I know you're making faces, but the face you're gonna be making when I ID, you're gonna be making a different face, bitch. Alright? You're making a face right now, but you're gonna be making a different face. They always do that shit, dude. They tell me you're not gonna find it. You're not gonna find one. You won't find one. There's been so many times that people have said shit like that to me. Man, I can't wait to find that. And they go, you won't. And then after that, they're never seen again. They changed their name. They changed their anime avatar. They're a new man.
Thank you.
You're never gonna find it if you don't believe. Hey, thanks Diet Black. Thanks Ghoul. Thanks Lenny's unrequited love for Carl. Lenny and Carl? Hey, thanks Robo Fussin and Bloodborne Sandwich and Randy Watson. Thanks.
Thank you.
What's going on here? Thanks guys. Thanks Fenrir Saber and Mhen97
Thank
and
you.
Turtle Abuki and Tightrope Zyla. Thanks everybody. Hope you're all getting lucky. Yeah, you gotta believe, man. It dropped for me on bail. What dropped for you? Tyrael's Might? That's sick. Are you doing a grail too? How many of you in here are trying to do a grail? I bet you someone is. Someone has the guts. I never wanted to do one until they did this update and it was in the game. Now I want to do one because it's in the game. Got a 5/5 facet, but it's poison? Why are you sad about that? Poison facets are sweet. Chikonu? The fuck is that? I've already found it. Demon Machine? What do you mean, yup, it was crazy? You already did a grail?
Pretty
You
cool
finished
last meetup
it?
today. Thanks for the Hex Reflect buff.
Are you serious? You did a grail and you already finished it? You're kidding. Thanks 800-588-2300. Empire! Thanks. Pretty girl asked me out today? Whoa. That's pretty cool. Good shit. Damn, Thundermaw. Let that be unique.
Appreciate you, Huckleberry, and appreciate chat too. Smile, smile.
Damn. Who's that? Doc Holiday? Thanks, appreciator. That guy was cool. Man, he died. That guy died. Val Kilmer. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate you too. So far, I've been through like 2.5 zones and no Ire of a Herald. Come on.
Get up in there, will ya?
I got a hot date tonight.
Whoa.
Thanks for the luck buff.
How come you didn't get parried? Anyway, thanks Sears Catalog. Dinner alone? Dinner alone. I don't deserve this shabby treatment. Shabby treatment, dude. I don't deserve it, dude. See his catalog. Thanks. Empire. What does Empire even sell? Carpets? It's funny how I can remember the phone number and I can remember the jingle, but I don't even know what they fucking sell, dude. Is that even good advertising? I guess it is. I think they sell, oh, flooring? They sell flooring. What a weird thing to even sell. Jingles, dude, they're important. Costanza. That is such a funny episode, dude. You gotta give the girl you went on a date with a jingle so that your name is stuck in her head. That was a great idea. Hey, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, having a nice day. What about you? I'm about to get lucky. You're here just in time. I'm about to get hella lucky. Oh, I didn't see what that red name said about finishing. That was like an hour ago. I give up. Abby's Carpet Store, no better place to buy your floor. What are you, Abby? Are you trying to sell your weak ass carpets around here? Because if you're not Empire, I'm not interested, dude. Empire or get the fuck out, dude. You understand? We only deal with Empire around here. Whoa, that elite? I mean, elite. What old dude? Why, we got new guys in here? Uh-oh. Not new guys. I don't remember an old dude in the ad. Are you talking about the general? It's a different dude. New dance game. Hey, thanks, Angry Ewok.
Thank you.
Thanks for the sub. Vexrune! Hiss! Vexrune on the floor. Told you guys I was about to get fucking lucky. I'm not done getting lucky either. I'm not even done. That was just the beginning, dude. The machine's just fucking heating up. That's nothing. Just watch this. There's more of that. A lot. Yeah, that's just an hors d'oeuvre, dude. Get ready for the main course. Let's go, that's hors d'oeuvre. Grand Charm, I'll take that. Oh yeah, I saw another video that was a pretty interesting strat where, like, I guess, like, if you go into a zone, like let's say I'm in the Stony Field right now, right? If I go into a sub-zone of Stony Field immediately, there's gonna be less rare or less elites in there than if you clear out all of the Stony Field and then go in there. And it has something to do with, like, you're supposed to be guaranteed a certain amount of elites, and if you don't clear out the ones in the upstairs, then you'll waste them all when you go into the dungeon. But if you do clear out the ones in the upstairs, the game forces more elites into the dungeon. So it's like some way to get more elites per run. Seems like it works to me. Demon Machine is hilarious on this character. Isn't it a crossbow? I got Discord strats now. I mean, you gotta have strats if you're gonna go for a grail. I think it's pretty cool, like, how this game has lots of little minute things you can do to manipulate it, even though it seems like there isn't much you can do. What's the rarest unique you found? Probably a Griffin's Eye. I got a Griffin's Eye the other day. I also got the set diadem as well. So there's only, like, you know, that's all the diadems, I think. There's no more. That's it. But I still need to find 2 sacred unique sacred armors and a bunch of, I have like, I just showed it. I have 90% completion for uniques, and I have only 2 set items left. There's a couple of rare uniques I still need though. Mang Songs is pretty rare too? Well, should I go back to my stash and show you mine? Oh, did you say that because I found it? Yeah, I found the Mang Songs. Yeah, Mang Songs. I have that.
Thank you.
And I have a Griffin's Eye, and I have a few other tier 0s, don't I? Are they called? I think they're called Item Class 85 or something in this game. Treasure Class 85. They're not called T0s. They only can drop in areas that are level 85. You never had a Mang drop? The way people respond in this game when it comes to I've never had that happen always is so weird to me. Like, people tell me they've never dropped in 30 years SOJ. I dropped in the last month 4 SOJs. How the hell have you never dropped an SOJ? You must be doing something wrong. You know what I think it is, dude? That top line right there. I think nobody values Magic Find as much as I do. I feel like, or you know, I value it more than the average person is what I should say. I value Magic Find over everything, dude. It's like, as long as you can kill, you gotta go Magic Find, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I also really like luck, you know, and I believe. Did you get all the rune words? No, dude. Are you stoned? But I'll try. But no, I'm at 18%. How could you get all the rune words? Before you get all the uniques. You need Zods. I think I need multiple Zods, right? To do that. That's gonna be way harder to do than a what do you call it? Grail. That's gonna be way harder to do. I want those last 2 set items, really. Hey, any of you guys experts at this game? Because I only have 2 set items left, and I'm wondering what the best way to get them is. Sanders' hat and Vidala's armor. It's a cap and it's leather armor. I have a feeling that maybe those are very rare in hell because, yeah, I have to go back to normal for that. And I don't think I want to because I don't want to give up my map seed. So maybe I'll make a new character and Magic Find normal with it. Do you mean the pit on hell? Because the pit drops every item in the game, I think. So, oh shit. Drawing the ire of the herald. So there's 2 now. There are 2 herald tokens now. Right? Because I didn't kill a herald yet. So now there's, both of them got drawn. So I'm owed 2 heralds now, I think. Sometimes they get pretty dangerous. They can sneak up and kill you. So far, tonight's haul is 1 Vex room. But that's just the beginning, dude. Just watch this. Just getting warmed up. Geraldo? I used to mix up Maury Povich and Geraldo Rivera. But it's just because they both had talk shows. And they kind of look alike. Except one of them has a mustache. Or maybe they both have mustaches. But now I remember who's who because I saw that interview where that guy who was in jail for murder was saying he really wants to kill Geraldo Rivera. That was awesome. He was like, I'm thinking about killing you right now. That was awesome. That guy was licking his lips. Literally. He was literally licking his lips at the idea of killing Geraldo Rivera. Whoa. Ah. Dude. That's crazy. Guy meant business. Whoa. Fun sound. Love that sound. I like that guy. Who, Geraldo? I like him too. I mean, I don't like him, but I don't dislike him. But I like the idea of someone getting super hype about killing someone for no reason. Like, dude, that guy is like not a poser. You know? You gotta give him respect for that. He's not a poser. He's in it for like killing. Like for sport. Who's a bigot? Geraldo or the murderer guy? It's crazy how these days being a bigot is like worse than being a murderer. You know, I heard that murderer is a bigot. Oh, hell no. Now I don't like him. Times have changed in a weird-ass way. Lock him up? Yeah, I know. We need to end his career now. Murderer? Ah, whatever. Bigot? Not in front of my house. Hell no. Get off my lawn. OJ wasn't a bigot? I don't know. I mean, is there anything negative that OJ wasn't? I'm just gonna assume he was a bigot because he was everything else that's bad. He was a thief, a murderer, a liar. I mean, like every negative thing you could be. So you're saying if he wasn't a bigot, he's good to go? I mean, I don't know what he did to get into heaven, but he must have done something. How the fuck did he get into heaven? Don't ask me. You really got a good lawyer if you could get into heaven after that. Hall of Fame running back? That's true. It's a good point. Alright. Oh yes, you heard that. Okay, first Herald. You gotta get him up to level 5. Damn, dude, they spawned in this camp full of fucking whatever these dudes are. Oh, there you are. Hello. Okay, Dead Herald. That's a level 1 Herald. So now next time it's gonna be level 2. And you gotta get to level 5 for the highest drop odds. Is that? Oh, that's another one. But you know that might still be a level. I got 2 Heralds in 1. Where'd you go? That's another one. Herald of Fright. Is that still level 1? I think that's still level 1. I'm not sure. Anyway, I killed 2. Why did I pick this up?
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Vonic VS. Offline lets you play how many players. Yeah, you can play when you're playing offline, which is solo mode, no, frenzies. You can go to this game settings tab, and there's a offline difficulty scaling, and you can set it all the way up to 8, but 7 is the maximum for drops. So there's 2 types of bonuses in this game for multiple players. So you get the bonus, the global bonus, for there being 7 players if you play on player 7, but there's also a separate bonus that you get when all the players are on the same screen. And there's no way to get that bonus in solo self-found, but you are able to get the global bonus of player 7. And also on solo self-found, the maps are static, so you only have to uncover the map once. And then you can reload and get another map if you want, but as long as you don't change difficulties, it stays. Which is pretty sweet. That is such a big difference. Oh yeah, dude. Look, I know your English is trash, but that's not really what I'm gonna focus on here. If you play online, you are getting literally 1/7 the droppings. So like, maybe it's not literally 7 times more, but it's probably 5 times more, is my guess. So literally 5 times the odds of getting everything if you're playing single player. That's not even a joke. I'm estimating, of course, but it's a humongous difference. It's a huge difference. If you're trying to do a grail on players 1 difficulty, that will take forever. It will take a lifetime. Whoa, Chaos Sanctuary. I'm gonna go there real quick and do it. Oops. I wonder if I should do the Chaos Sanctuary over and over again, or if I should keep running Act 1. I'm 2 Heralds deep right now. I should probably keep running Act 1, but I'll clear this out once. Yeah, Chaos Sanctuary is really good, but I'm trying to get Heralds. And I'm already at level 1. Hey, thanks, Mr. Lowrider. Oh, I might have to thank people. Thanks, Catbag, and Fatal Injury, and Angry Ewok, and Takashita Sakakaki. Thanks, Takashita Sakakaki. Appreciate that. And Vonic and Samson. Oh, are you related to the guy? That Samson game is pretty good. Come on, man. I need to get lucky. Now that the chat's here.
Thanks.
Got a promotion. Here's your cut.
Nice promotion, dude. Thanks, walking, talking, man-sized blunt. And thanks, Mr. Lowrider and Carlos. Thanks, bros. Hey, back row, how's it going? Having a good one? I'm having a great one. I got my car back today. Drove it around. I'm good. Really good. I got sick for the first time in 10 years last week. It turned out to be a pretty fun experience because it had been such a long time and I forgot how it felt, so it was kind of like this weird, it made me appreciate the fact that I didn't get sick first of all that time, but more importantly, it made me appreciate the fact that my body was still able to like heal. It still remembered how to get rid of a cold. That was pretty cool. Thought maybe it would have forgot. Yeah, it was like a sinus infection, I guess. But I banged it out in 5 days. Pretty easy. Day 3 sucked a dick though. Like, I was really fucking congested. But I got over it pretty easy. It's cool that you're able to like heal. I like that. You know, naturally, draw the ire of a herald, huh? Okay. I'm gonna go back to Act 1 instead of doing Chaos Sanctuary over and over again. What'd you say? For remaining items, you can run normal Mephisto at your Magic Find PA. Chances are 1 in 1,000 for Vidala's armor and for 1 in 3,600 for Sanders' cap. Hey, thanks for looking that up. I really don't want to go back to normal until I find everything else left because I don't want to give up the seed. You know the seed I have? I don't want to give that up. But that's probably what I'll do. If it's the last items I need. They do drop here. It's just rarer, right? Because the item pool is bigger. Like, you can get them in hell. It's just way harder. Do heralds show up right away? There are triggers. People at first were saying that you have to kill elites, but there are triggers. You can trigger a herald without killing anything. But right now, I've drawn the ire of the herald. So right now, if I go into this zone... Well, I got one. See, I didn't kill anything right there. I was just teleporting. Alright, so now there's a herald in here. In this zone. I just gotta find it. And you don't want to teleport too willy-nilly. Because then they could just fucking kill you, you know? Heralds are bullshit. They do a lot of damage sometimes. Small charm. How much is the game? I think I'm not sure because, you know, they released this game a few years... Whoa, there they are! Oh, fuck. They released this game a few years ago, and then they just released a expansion. So I don't really know how much it is if you don't own the game itself. The expansion was 25 bucks if you own the game. I drew the ire of a herald again. Okay, so I'm fighting a herald right now, I think. Oh! Did you see that? That bitch shot me. It did almost 100%. Kill that hoe. Okay, well, she's dead, but I drew the ire of another herald. Yeah, they pack a wall up, dude. Heralds are legit. I assumed you stopped streaming because you got a job or something. Like a cool job. Maybe like a cool job. Work season? Nice. I hope you like it. Going here. Oh! There's my other Herald. Avenger Guard. I already got that item though. Dude, it's party time in here. Ogre Maul. Long war bow, long battle bow. It's aight. J words aren't my favorite. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but believe it or not, sometimes J words can feel like they're not J words if they're cool enough. It happens. It sucks because not everyone like believes that. So I think you have to have some sort of level of like acceptance that that can happen for you to then strive to find one. It's only those people who like have experienced a job that is up to their standards in like satisfaction that then after that point like are very specific and particular about what kinds of jobs they want, you know? It can happen. Basically, long story short, never give up. No, this is not hardcore, it's just solo mode. Solo self-found. Yeah, I mean, you know, at least if it's not agonizing, that's better than nothing. Some people really can't stand their job, like they absolutely dread it every time. Oh damn, give me that Herald. There you are. The Heralds are coming in through the roof now. Herald of Terror. Do you guys know what the top tier one is called? Terror? That would be cool. Working from home? Yeah. Is it really SSF if Lord Umbasa is finding it for you? I don't know, man. Nice question, though. That was a cool one. Really thought-provoking. Haven't seen my boss in 4 months? Sweet. My friend Char broke his arm and then like started working from home and then like they forgot he existed for like 2 years. And so he just worked from home, collected a check, and they literally forgot about it. He like went in for work one time and they were like, okay, here's your desk again. And then he sat down and was like, dude, this is not ergonomic. My arm hurts, dude. You guys gotta fix this shit and then I'll come to work. And they were like, oh, our bad. Okay, we'll fix it. And then they never said anything for like a year. He like slipped under the radar for a year and just worked from home. Isn't that sick? But they finally got him to go back. Pretty crazy. That was like the dream come true, you know? That's sick. Yeah, working from home. But like that's even better than working from home because they like literally forgot, you know? Like they forgot about him. So he's like under the radar. No one sees him in the office, so no one like thinks about him and shit. And the work's just like getting done. You know, it's like productive and shit, so they're not asking any questions. That's pretty tight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kid Kicking Robot. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, he collected a paycheck and he never stopped getting paid. It was just like a loophole, I guess. He complained about the ergonomics. And they were like, oh fuck, we don't want any trouble with human resources. Yeah, we'll fix it. And that was it. See you next year. It can be done, dude. You've gotta believe. Any tips for social anxiety? Social anxiety means you're not good at being around people. You don't have social skills? Is that what that means? Do not smoke weed? Yeah, probably not. Honestly, I wouldn't use any kind of drugs. I mean, you can use drugs, but not to fix that. Because then you're not really fixing that. It's kind of like if you can't sleep and then you take sleeping pills, you're not really fixing the problem. You're just going to sleep, you know? That's not really a good idea. I think it's better to fix the problem without drugs and then do drugs for fun if you want. For locos? Well, I think that, I mean, I don't know what your problem is or anyone's problem is when they have social anxiety, but I will tell you that social skills are just that. They're skills. You likely are just as bad at some other things as you are at social skills, but you just don't get anxious about them because you're never forced to do them. For example, you probably fucking suck at, let's say, repairing cars, or let's say, Street Fighter. The reason you suck at those things is because you don't play Street Fighter. You're not a Street Fighter enthusiast. You don't care about cars. And that's the same reason why you suck at social skills, because you don't care about social skills enough to practice them. You just don't care. They don't mean anything to you. You're not an enthusiast. But that's the reason you suck at them. So the answer is you have to practice. Like, you have to put yourself in those situations and get used to them. Get used to the way it feels when, you know, whatever the situation is that's making you anxious, you need to practice. It's a skill. You know, you can improve, and you can also read books about it. Not necessarily books, but like learn from other people's strats and mistakes, the same way you would, like, let's say you want to get into carpentry, or I should pick something more like relatable for you. Like, let's say you want to get into building Gundams, okay? You know, and
Thank you.
but you're new to it. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna watch some videos of some other dweeb building Gundams, and then you're gonna practice maybe on like a cheaper version, something like a smaller Gundam, and then you'll upgrade to like the ultimate Gundam. See what I'm saying? Start small. Maybe practice talking to your cat. I bet you have a cat. Start with your cat, and then move up to like maybe a human, like at the grocery store. You know, I'll give you an example of, you know how a minute ago I was talking about an enthusiast? Like, you're not an enthusiast, that's why you lack the social skill involved. I'll tell you something about me. I haven't even gone in a drive-thru in 10 years. Like, I promise, I haven't been in a drive-thru for anything. I get out of my car every time, and I go talk to the person, say hello, you know, because I want to go talk to someone. I do it because of, like, I want to talk to someone. Did you see that? I just drew the ire of a herald or whatever. I spawned a herald. I didn't kill anyone. There it is right there. Herald of Terror. That must be a top tier herald, right? Whatever, I killed him. Ooh, Mighty Scepter. That's a 85 level item. Mighty Scepter. I'm missing a unique version of that. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Social skills.
Thank you.
Not even In-N-Out? Dude, the last time I went to In-N-Out was like a little while ago. And the line was so long. It was way better. I went in. It's way better to go in. I got my shit so fast too. Why do these people wait in that line? People just really don't want to go inside. Or maybe get out of their car. That's probably what it is. They don't want to get out of their car. Gundams was just an analogy, dude. Whatever you're into. They don't want to park. What's wrong with parking? You don't want to get robbed? Why would you get robbed at In-N-Out? That seems like a pretty good idea to rob an In-N-Out now that I think about it. They won't expect it. No one will expect that. Oh yeah, that's like that Honey Bunny guy. No one would expect you to rob a coffee shop. Oh, I almost quit out. Glad I didn't. They closed one down in Oakland for getting robbed too much? That sucks. I wonder if it's like a repeat offender or new guys be robbing. Oakland low. Yeah, Oakland low. They don't have the Raiders anymore, huh? I think the Raiders are in Vegas now. They suck ass? Who, the Raiders? Yeah, when have the Raiders not sucked? I used to be a big Raiders fan like 20 years ago, and they have never been good. Did Al Davis die? This guy I used to work with said that the Raiders will never be good until Al Davis dies. He did die? So why do they still suck? I thought that him dying was like the key. Al Davis is a G? Really? What was for dinner? I had some weak-ass green beans. They were alright, I guess. And some bread. Falcon dinner.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Illis. Did I miss thanking people? Let me double check. Thanks Keating, Rourke, and Lucky Currents, and Shaquifa, and Arcadus. Thanks for the tier 3. I think I got everybody else. Thanks for the subs. I think I already cashed in all the heralds that I drew the ire of, so I'm waiting to draw some more ire. I miss my brother Samson. Why would you tell us about your brother Samson, dude? Do you think anyone in here gives a shit? Tell us about your sister. That's who I want to hear about. Tell me about your sister. Your sister had a baby on 9/11 last year. I know a guy whose birthday is 9/11. This Korean guy I know. Thanks. Take a shit, suck a cock. Cool name, dude. I mean, what can I do, man? What can I do, you know? My mom made butter chicken lasagna. Look, dude. I need to know if she's single. Alright? I need answers. That's bullshit. Butter chicken lasagna? What the fuck, dude? I'm pissed. You know I had green beans for dinner. You're talking about butter chicken lasagna? Now you're gonna make me order something later, if they're even open. What day is today? Oh yeah, I have big dinner plans tomorrow. I'm getting dumpling, and I might get pork chop. That shit's hella good. And they have this dumpling dessert that's hella good too. It's like chocolate mousse dumplings. They're fucking good. Of course I'm gonna get those. I dropped some really rare base types, but they didn't drop unique. So far, today's haul is just a Vex rune. I mean, Vex rune is pretty sweet. It's definitely enough to get hype about, if you ask me. I feel dopamine. I mean, even with like I get hype when I drop a Mal rune. I get hype when I drop anything, pretty much. Even if it's like any Grayler, Mal rune, Foul rune, whatever, man, they're all good. Drop your sandwich, hell no. Yeah, I got a Vex. Excuse me, today. I need burr runes, dude. If you count the one that's in my Enigma that I'm wearing right now, I've dropped 4 jaw runes. But I've only dropped 1 burr rune. Break Time Eater of Worlds, what do you bros think about Invincible Versus? I haven't tried it yet. I'll try it when it comes out. I heard they're doing a beta test or whatever. I'll try it when it comes out, end of the month, I think. Yeah, my friend Rip made it. Or he's like one of the combat designers. Elemental Skills Druid. That's a skiller. That's pretty cool. I mean, not that cool, but pretty cool. No Rip, no buy. Yeah, Rip, you know him. He's one of the combat designers of that game. And the other guys, like the whole team that's making that game is the original team that made the Killer Instinct remake. Remember that original Killer Instinct remake before like it got moved to Iron Galaxy? So they're like the original designers of the modern Killer Instinct game. Those are the guys that are making that game. Do you think they're gonna ditch the Infinite Atlas in 0.5? I think they're gonna do something similar to PoE 1. Don't you? It seems like a success. Like they make an atlas and you put the waystones on it and you choose the map that way. I feel like that's what they're gonna do. I hope that's what they do because it's awesome, but I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, the Atlas in PoE 1 and the Atlas in PoE 2 now are kind of similar. One of them is infinite, the other one isn't. But let's say you made them both not infinite, right? They're very similar in that, if you did that. I think they're probably going to do that. People really like it. And logically, it seems like the smartest thing for them to do, like test out the end game in PoE 1, and if people like it, bring it out in PoE 2. Smart move. They tend to do smart things. Hey, thanks, Fastest Porn.
Thank you.
PoE 2 is so bleh. I mean, it's not done yet, dude. It's not done yet. The fact that we're even allowed to play it is a tragedy. We shouldn't even be allowed to play it, dude. PoE 1 was fucking trash before it came out. Diablo 2 was trash even after it came out. ARPGs require a lot of time to get ironed out, you know? And that game's not even out yet. You gotta give it time. It's gonna be good in the end, for sure. You know what sucks about it is, if you happen to also be a fan of Tekken, for Tekken 8, you can be 100% sure that that game is gonna be trash. It's never gonna be good, because the devs have shown you that they don't know how to make it good. The opposite is the case for PoE. PoE 2 also is kind of trash right now, but the devs have shown you that not only can they make it good, they will. There's like no doubt in my mind that these guys are capable of making PoE 2 good. They will. Just give them time. That's a different sentiment than you get with Tekken 8. Doesn't matter if they had all the fucking time on Earth. They will never know how to make that game good. You see what I mean? Yeah, grinding your games is super talented at not only making games and having good ideas, but making their fans like feel like they are not retarded. That is a skill in itself that not a lot of game devs have, you know? When's the new VF? You think the new VF looks tight? You're the first person who thinks that. I thought the idea of it was cool, but then when they showed it, that shit was mega sleeping face. That shit looked bunk to me, but I'll try it. I'll give it a whirl. Unique battle dart. Sleeping face. guess I want the opposite of T8 right now. I think Virtua Fighter is going to be good, but I think it's going to be a lot like the old Virtua Fighter, and because of that reason, you know, I don't think there's going to be a big splash. I think there's going to be a splash, but I don't see it being that big of a splash. You never know, though, man. I mean, the climate and timing of a fighting game's release can be really, really pivotal. So maybe, like, it will launch at the perfect time, and maybe the system mechanics will be just right. Like, simple enough, but complex enough. Alright, Ire of a Herald. Let me get a Herald in here. Hey, what's tomorrow's movie recommendation? People are always asking me for movie recommendations and I'm not ready. A really good one. Something that they haven't seen. I think today I said Training Day, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and The Gentleman, the Guy Ritchie movie. Now, I want it to be something new. I always recommend Snatch. I don't even like Raising Arizona. I think that movie sucks. A lot of people like it, though. I don't like that guy, Nicolas Cage. That's probably what it is. I'm a hater. Ever see Warfare? No. Blue Ruin? Blue Ruin? Hey, does anyone know about that movie? Can anyone vouch for this guy? I never heard of it either, that's why I'm asking. Blue Ruin is great. Alright, let me Google it real quick. Blue Ruin is pretty legit. Blue Ruin movie. I may have seen this. It looks super familiar. I don't know how to know if I've seen this. What, the trailer? Let me mute it. I'm fast forwarding a little. Hey, maybe I haven't seen this. (2013). Hey, so you guys recommend this, huh? Sisu? I tried watching that, but I couldn't get myself to watch it. It just looks too shitty. It reminds me of a Jason Statham movie. I couldn't do it. Sisu is cranked here. See? See? That's what I'm saying, man. I couldn't do it, dude. I'm not into that kind of shit. It's a crank type. To me, those movies are like the kind of movies that are for wrestling fans. I don't like wrestling. You know? Oh, did I skip a break? What the fuck? I skipped a break. Holy shit. Someone said so too. Someone said break time eater of worlds. Hey, when are they supposed to update PoE 2? Like, when's the next league gonna start? Do you guys know? Poof. I had a snack. Thanks, Broxia. Speaking of a snack, what'd I miss? Where was I? Oh, yeah. Brand new stock. Lightning and shit. I'm going to a car race on Saturday. I'm gonna take video evidence. Hey, what do you guys do? Probably you just copy someone, right? Like, if, let's say you're going somewhere, let's say like to Disneyland or something, and you want to do a vlog of it, what kind of like, what do you copy or what do you use as a script? Maybe just like fucking take out your phone and take some recordings every now and then. Isn't it raining on Saturday? Oh yeah, I heard it might get canceled because of the rain. That's a good idea to check it out. Yeah, it might get canceled. Saturday. Yeah, it says it's raining. 22%. They might cancel it. Oh, I have to say, let's get right into it. Remember to protect your lower ears. What's your lower ears? Your butthole? Your lower nose is your dick, right? The ears in your pants? Dude, that shit is so loud. It literally goes into your butthole.
Cyclone incoming. Can I get a luck buff?
Cyclone? What the fuck is a cyclone? Thanks, tuna fish. That sounds like a radio control car. A hurricane? Oh shit, where do you live? Good luck. Follow all the rules. Oh nice, I drew the ire of a herald. Come on, titties. Let's get some sweet herald related buffs. I mean drops. And buffs. Just gotta go find them. You know you're in here somewhere. I don't want to teleport too willy-nilly. It can be dangerous. Oh! These guys will kill you so quick. Is that even him? Unique Monarch. I've already found one. There's one around here. I don't know where he's at. Where you at, bitch? Aha! Holy shit. Party animals in here. Dude, look at this fucking room. And they have the might aura. This would be such a pain in the ass if... Ouch! If you didn't have that dude. The fatso. Dude, just one bite! They could kill you! That guy bit me. There he is, Herald of Terror.
Oh, you.
Come on, titty.
Thanks for the smile.
My pleasure. I smile too a lot.
Thank you.
Tier 5 Herald. Cheapskate. Thanks, Osnake. Thanks, Ivana Sugmenov. Thanks. I smile a lot too. I mean, I didn't smile when you made that joke, but sometimes I do. Hey, Guns Ablaze. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sub. Has a i9 9800K with 128 gigabytes of RAM and the 8090 Nvidia card? How the fuck do you know all that shit? I don't even know that. That's on the wiki? What wiki? The same wiki that says I'm 50 years old? Now fuck that wiki. I'm not 50 years old. I'm 41. And I look it. That's the end of Act 1 almost. Now I gotta do Act 2. since I'm at tier 5 Herald. So far, only thing I have to show for it is a Vex rune. Playing Pokemon Champions while playing RuneScape? I keep hearing that about RuneScape. Like, people play RuneScape while they're playing something else. What's that about? Is RuneScape like an auto kind of a game? Like it plays itself? While being a virgin? That can't occupy too much of your attention. Is that shit really that hard to do? It requires brain power? You guys will put anything on your resume these days. People put, like, doing World of Warcraft raids on their resume as, like, been in charge of group projects, managing multiple people who are responsible for different classes, like, you know, like different responsibility, overseeing group project. Like, on your fucking resume, you're talking about World of Warcraft, dude. Technically correct. See what I mean? That shit got me the job? What are you, a brain surgeon? A doctor? I think I've met you. That's great. That's really great. Did I go to this side yet? Oh shit. You guys are alright? Oh shit. Don't fucking gobble their nuts too hard. They're gonna get an ego. But you're right though, they're pretty cool, I guess. Man, cheapskate. Terrorized Andy? Thanks for the late night stream. Yeah, sure thing, man. I felt like company. I drove my car around the block a few times, drove up and down, burned a little rubber, but the sun went down and I was getting hungry, so I had some green beans. I think I'm gonna get influenced in ordering something later though. I don't know what's gonna be open, but those green beans didn't really do the job. They didn't do the trick. So maybe later I'll get something for dinner. For second dinner. Your stream brings me joy more than finding a Burroon. Well, I mean, that's cool. I guess. Go get Tommy's? You're crazy. You're crazy. I got gout. And I also want to watch my physique. That's why I had green beans. But that shit didn't do the job. Oh yeah, I found a druid skiller. That's pretty cool. Love finding skillers. Man, I really gotta make some room.
Thank you.
Inventory's packed. Thanks, Slay. Thanks for the 108. Thanks again, Guns Ablaze. Chili fries. Dude, I really like Tommy's chili. I literally, multiple times, have bought 32 ounces of chili. From Tommy's. I'm not even kidding you. Just 32 ounces of chili. That's it. No dog, no burger, no fries. Just chili. That shit's fucking good. Chili is not that bad for you. Hey, what's up, fat guy? Yeah, I know. Anyway. How's it going? Having a good day? You're on that chili diet? Oh, shit. Chili only? I mean, homemade chili probably is pretty good for you, actually. If it has all natural ingredients, no preservatives, you know, no artificial shit, then yeah, it's probably pretty good for you. But Tommy Burger chili, dude, I wouldn't go that far and say that shit's healthy. I'm sure it's not healthy. I'm sure it's got all kinds of crazy shit in it. I just watched a video about McDonald's patties, and it said, I mentioned this on stream the other day, but it said that each patty has up to 200, the meat from over 200 cows, and those cows can be slaughtered 8 months prior to you consuming the burger. So there is a chance that the burger you're eating contains the meat from 200 cows who have not been alive for the last 8 months. That's crazy shit. Don't be such a pussy. I mean, yeah, alright. You could call me a pussy, but y'all won't be laughing when you're dead. Okay? Like, yeah, I'm gonna be an alive, living, breathing pussy. You're gonna be dead. Do you understand what that means? And then when you're dead, I'm gonna say, hey, you're dead, pussy. And I'm gonna be alive. I'm gonna be so alive while you are dead. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, okay. You know, you got me. You're gonna be chilling with OJ? I mean, look, I'm not trying to tell you you're gonna be dead. I'm just saying when you get to be my age, you're gonna be a pussy too, to dumb fucks who are your age. You see what I'm saying? People who are your age, however fucking age you are, they're gonna be calling you a pussy because you're old enough to know that sometimes you gotta be a pussy to preserve your fucking ass, dude. You have to. You gotta, man. You gotta care what's going in there sometimes, dude. You can't just be putting anything in there. Don't be a pussy, suck this dick. You know? Fucking pussy, dude. Shut up, bitch. I like burgers. I mean, I don't eat them that often, but I do like them. But if I'm gonna eat a burger, at least go somewhere like a couple tiers better. Or at least don't do it very often. I mean, some people really love the flavor of McDonald's or fast food. You know, it's like something they really like to eat. That's fine, but, you know, you gotta, like, have big breaks. Kind of like alcohol. You can't just drink alcohol every day. You'll die. Hawaiian barbecue? I like it. STFU bitch? Uh-oh. Who are you guys hating on? I want to get in on it. I love hating on people. Uh-oh, someone got shot. Hey, what'd you do? Hey, I'm gonna permanently ban you because I don't like you. Damn, you've only made 13 comments and you've already been timed out twice? Hey, you're gonna be permanently banned. So that means you're no longer welcome in here. You've caused too much trouble. Anyway, see ya. I banned that guy. That guy's been following for 5 years. What a dumbass. That guy made how many? 12 comments in 5 years. What a dumbass. Fuck that guy. I hate it when people make me touch my mouse for anything other than something sick. He's a sleeper agent. Whatever, he's banned. I'll catch you eventually. It took me 5 years to catch that annoying bitch. Ah. You can't escape from the law. He's a cheek spreader? Damn right he is. Don't you think I should be getting a herald sometime soon? Been a while. Max level in this game is 99, isn't it? I'm level 98 right now. I've never gotten to 99. Did you guys know that if you hide gold on your loot filter, even though it's there, you don't pick it up? And you don't have to pick it up. You know? Keeping up with the gauntlet. The PoE one? Nah, I've been playing Diablo 2. I haven't really been paying attention to PoE. I heard that it's minion pact is not in the game. Or it's banned or whatever. But no, what's going on? Anything worth mentioning? I didn't play this time. I'm enjoying this game. Yeah, D2 Grail. I'm pretty close. I mean, you know, relatively close. Check out my progress. 90% for uniques, 98. There's only 2 set items left. And I'll get piss-colored footsteps. I just need 2 set items. That's it. And they're not even that rare. Sets remaining. These 2. Sanders Folly, the hat, and Vidala's rig. These are both easy to find on normal, but I don't want to lose my seed. I'm in hell. Fish tacos with nice sauce? Hell yeah, dude. I don't even really like fish, but fish tacos, you know, I mean, it's deep fried. I don't know. Fish tacos can be alright, I guess. Maybe I like fish. I don't even know. I just don't like fish. Like, I'm a fish bigot. But maybe I like fish if it's fried. I don't know. I know a girl who says she's vegetarian, but she eats fish. And her logic is that fish don't count because they don't have feelings. And the reason she knows that is because an animal with no eyelids cannot have feelings. I should ask her what she thinks about the moon landing. I bet you she thinks that shit never happened. Just a wild guess. It's low-key true. And then she has the audacity of calling herself a vegetarian on top of that. What's her sign? I don't know. I'm not gay. Not sure. She's a fraud? What, the vegetarian part? Well, I mean, you can't really stop her. You know? She could be whatever she wants to be. She wants to be a vegetarian who eats fish and thinks that's okay because they don't have feelings. What are you gonna do about it? You know? What are you gonna do about it? I haven't played in a really long time. Maybe I should do a quick spin tonight. Triangle. I could. I have to move the chat room though, because it's a PC game, you know? Man, I'm dry on heralds, dude. Let me get a herald. They're tier 5 already. The tier 5 heralds are loaded up. Dolphins are mammals? Yeah, that's true. I've like gone to like SeaWorld before and done that thing where you feed dolphins and get to pet them and shit. They have a like, I know what a dolphin feels like. I remember the texture of it. It's a very weird texture. It's kind of like rubbery. It's like a combination of sticky and also smooth at the same time. It's like rubbery and smooth. It's weird. But it's like, once you touch their skin, you can instantly understand why they travel so fast in the water. It's like they're made to go fast. The texture of their skin is like speed. Holy shit. You know, they're really fast. Sharks feel like sandpaper. I've never felt a shark, but I have felt a stingray. And I think stingrays are like in the family, are they not? Are stingrays and sharks related in any way? Maybe I'm being a bigot. They're sisters? They are? Okay, cool. I thought so too, but I didn't want to just like, you know, assume.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks Muted, Mimic, and Worm, and Slay. Thanks, bros. So far, only a Vex rune, but I think it's getting heated up. The machine's getting hot. But Vex rune is really sweet. It feels weird saying only a Vex rune, but I just know I'm gonna get something else soon. Something good. It's coming. At least a Grayler. I'm hoping a green item, but that's like, don't hold your breath. I'm gonna try making chicken pot pie this weekend. Look, all you gotta do is use a lot of butter on the crust and you're in business. You can't fail. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I mean, you gotta follow a recipe too. You can't just wing it. Excuse me. I bet it'll be good. I really like chicken pot pie. My mom makes some good chicken pot pie. Probably one of my favorite applications of carrots and peas. It's up there at least. Throw some of those frozen Marie Calendar ones in the oven and you're good.
You know I've never liked you.
Not that into frozen food. Thanks, fuck you, Murray. You're still fucking pissed about that guy? Come on, man, get over it. You know they made a video game about Michael Murray's revenge. What are you so pissed about anyway, dude? Get over that shit. We did you a favor, man. You used to be a Tekken fan, you know that? And now you aren't. You should be thanking Michael Murray. You should be saying, thanks, Michael Murray. It's pretty ungrateful of you. He cured you of your retardation. You're cured. Made Tekken 8. Hey, thanks. Fuck me, Murray. Damn. You went from being Murray's biggest hater to his biggest fan? Shit. I didn't mean go that far. Ooh, I got a herald. There they are. Oh, they're grenade chucking heralds. Okay, let's make this a juicy one. Come on, Titty. He's buff. The buff ass herald. They're throwing bombs at me. Did he die? He died and he didn't drop shit. Cheapskate. The next one is gonna drop something good though. I'm building it up. Michael Murray's the GOAT, dude. I don't see why you even hate him. It doesn't make sense. He cured you. Dr. Murray. You're a new man. For lack of a better word. Catcher. I already have an ethereal 4-open socket man catcher, but I need 2 burr runes to put in it. It's ready for it when I get them. I have 3 jaw runes and I have 0 burr runes. Are you guys hype about this song? This is from Grand Theft Auto, isn't it? If you could break them jaws down? I was thinking that myself. It'd be cool if you can go backwards. But, yeah. Nah, you can't. I haven't even found a Grailer tonight.
Thank you.
The Vex rune is nice. In order to make every rune word in the game, how many Zod runes do you need? I know you need more than 1 Zod. There's more than 1 rune word that requires Zod. That sounds pretty impossible to do. You need 3 Zod runes to make every rune word in the game? Man, that sounds very hard to do. I thought doing a grail would be really hard to do. I haven't done it yet. I'm at 90%. We'll see how hard it is. But I haven't been playing non-stop since this came out. I played the Path of Exile League for like 3 weeks. I made 3 builds. So maybe if I was playing this whole time and didn't take that break during Path of Exile. Ooh, I got a Herald. You need 14 jaws? Oh my god. How the fuck are you supposed to do that? Just one is like amazing. You need 12 jaws and 12 burrs? That's ridiculous. Well, one thing at a time. Let me do all the uniques first. Well, all the set items first, then all the uniques. Then we'll talk. SSF lull? Why lull? I mean, does anyone ever do a grail not on SSF? It's the only way to do a grail, right? Like, what's the point of trading for items? Yeah, I know it's a project. I like that about it. It's something you can chip away at after other games get boring. That's what I like about this game, you know? It's got that, like, progression that you can put it down, play another game, and then come back to this, and it's just, like, right where you left it. One of my favorite things about this game, actually. What was wrong with your Caprice? Well, initially, I sent it to my mechanic to get an oil change and to upgrade my exhaust. I wanted louder exhaust. So, excuse me, he did the job, and he found a couple of things wrong with it too. While it was there, he was like, you know, I noticed a couple of issues. The parts are still under warranty. So while it's here, let me just fix all these other issues, and then I'll send it back to you. So one of those issues was the fuel pump and the fuel regulator. And the regulator that he put in it ended up, when I got the car back, it was like not working right. It was taking too long to turn over when you start it. And so I took a couple videos and sent it to him, and then I towed it back to him. So he had to change it and fix that. The only issue was that they closed during spring break, so I had to wait a week because they don't open during spring break, basically. But that's what he did. He fixed that issue, and I got it back today. I'm hoping it's fixed, you know, but there's only one way to find out. Ooh, I got my Herald. Come on, titty. Is that the Herald? No. Is that the Herald? No. I've gotten faulty parts before. I had to replace my fuel pump twice in my C4 Corvette. Cool. My mechanic was like, you know, venting. And he was saying it's been happening so much lately, and he goes out of his way to buy like GM parts, you know, like factory parts, and they're still fucked up, and then he has to spend all this time like troubleshooting because he doesn't know what the problem is, right? So he's got to figure out what the problem is, and he's like paying his mechanics to figure it out. So he was like venting, like this is a big problem, especially recently, he was saying. Corona? No. Wait. It's green. Fuck. Griswold's Valor. Damn it. I thought for a second. I already have that. That's sick. but I already have that. I thought it was unique. I don't have that. The unique one is, you know the one, Crown of Ages. The unique one is Crown of Ages. I thought that's what it was for a second. Still, I think a Corona is a 85, level 85 item. So that is rare. But not rare enough. How much magic find does he have? I have, don't die, 460. I'm a magic find believer. I value it a lot. This guy a long time ago in my chat influenced me like crazy. Cause I used to like think, you know, cause he showed me a build. He showed me a barbarian build that had like 880 magic find. And that same day I dropped an SOJ on stream. And when I dropped the SOJ, I yelled. As most people do when they drop an SOJ. I yelled when I dropped it. And then later on, when I asked him, like, I was like, dude, 800 magic find? Are you serious? You know, you could throw a little bit of character power in there. And he said that
Thank you.
you never yell when you kill mobs faster, but you always yell when you drop an SOJ. And I never forgot that shit, man. He's right. More is more. Who the fuck gives a shit about killing mobs faster, dude? You want items, you know? I want items. Give me the damn item. So, ever since that guy, I've always thought, dude, he's right. I'm getting magic find. And you know how much shit I've dropped?
Thank you.
I've dropped so much dope shit, dude. I mean, really cool items. Yep. That guy, he knew what he was talking about. Hey, thanks, Hurst. And Majin Doe. And thanks, fuck you, Murray. And also, fuck me, Murray. And Kebby. Thanks, guys. Dopamine maxing. Gotten materials yet? No, but I did get the green one. That's also a sacred armor. I got, what is it? Immortal King's chest. Immortal King's armor. That's a green one. I was just mentioning it earlier, but in this game, like in Diablo 2, in the last 5 years, it's been out for 5 years, right? Anyway, I've identified 8 unique sacred armors, and they've always been Templar's Might. And Tyrael's Might is 1 in 8 sacred armor IDs. So my next unique sacred armor should be a Tyrael's Might. It carries over. My next one is going to be a Tyrael's Might. Now this is when you start making faces. Watch this. Watch these dumbasses. Here they come. They're gonna start making faces like that old guy. Picard. Watch this, dude. You're just like that guy that told me I'm a pussy. Remember that guy? I was talking about how fast food burgers have meat in them from 200 cows that died 8 months ago. And he was like, man, Air, stop being such a pussy. That guy might as well already be dead. I'm kidding, you're not dead. But you will be soon enough with that attitude. Unless you clean up your act. Guy's gonna get prostate cancer. I mean, even if whether he likes it or not, his chances of getting prostate cancer are high if he just even has a prostate. If you have a prostate, you're in trouble. You know? Odds are pretty bad. Just for having one. Break time Murray? Call him Murray. prostate. They don't even know what the fuck the reason is. Bloody break time.
Need a bigly luck buff this month, amigo.
What's that? Thanks, Capone. Low. A bigly one? Hey, good luck. People get lucky in here all the time, man. In all types of ways. Sometimes it's desperation luck. Sometimes it's just, hey, I got a mage blood. Hey, I duplicated a mirror. Doesn't matter what kind of luck it is. As long as you want it to happen, that's all that matters. Dopamine maxing. 460 magic blind. In my mind, if I can squeeze it in there, I'll take it. I mean, I'm already killing fast enough. If I could squeeze it in there. I have a lot of magic find small charms. I mean, dude, for solo self-found, I'm decked out. Look at these small charms. 7, 7. These, all 3 of these are 7. That one has max damage and attack rating on it. 7, 7. This one might be 6. Let's see what else. 6, 7, 7 with max damage. 7, oh, 6 with mana. 6, 7. This one's got stamina. This is where it starts getting. Oh damn! Look at this one. 7 and 10. Look at this one. 7 and 11. Oh shit. On solo self-found? Now that is nice. See? I got a lot of 7s. And then on this side there's a couple of, you know, resistance. Look at this one. That's a max roll, all res, small charm. Break time? Oh yeah, you're right. Pog? I know! Yeah, Pog. Yeah, Pog. And I got a max roll. Look at all these max rolls, dude. Look at this. Perfect Geeds on the Magic Find. Check out the perfect War Travelers. 50 War Travelers. Check out the perfect Mara's Kaleidoscope. 30 all resistance. I think those are all the perfects. But still pretty good. This guy and his lucky rolls, you gotta believe, man. The trick is you gotta believe. You can do it too, man. You're just as lucky as I am. You just don't know it. Thanks, Rusty Brew. Okay, let me get up and stretch, then I'll come back and continue. I don't know if I want to do a shirt giveaway tonight. I already gave one away, and I've been giving away way too many. It's fucking, like, insane. I've already given, like, 30 shirts away, you know? And one of them at a time, it's not like, that's not that big of a deal, right? But then 30 of them, I think that's like $900 or something. Whatever. You know, it's not so bad when it's one. It's like cubing an ist all the way to a burr. It doesn't sound like a bad idea until you think about it. Each ist, that's... wait a minute. Someone do the math on this.
Thank you.
Whatever. Anyway. Hey, thanks 2% almond milk. I'm gonna get up and stretch. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Poof. Good break. Today's dope. For sure, today's dope. Got my car back. I mean, dinner could have been better, but you never know. Maybe second dinner will be pretty good. I guess it depends on how long I play, but whatever. I feel like company. Thanks, Purple. Thanks, Overkill. And Aloha Nimbus. And all the rest of the gang. Slushy Straw. I'm getting ready to drop something super good.
Thank you.
I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know it's at least gonna be a Grayler. Minimum. Either that or some dope rune. Something better than a Vex. It's gotta be better than a Vex, and a Vex is pretty good. A Vex is worth yelling for, don't you think? A Vex is worth opening your mouth for. Like a hot dog. For me it is. I even dropped, you know there's two phase blades, there's a lightsaber and then there's a, what is that damn sword called? The other phase blade, you know the rare one? I got that one too. I got a lot of good items. Rare Azarath, that's it. You guys are pros. I got Azarath too. I got a grandfather. I got like multiple wind forces. Griffin die. But there are still several 85 level items left on my grail. I think a Berserker Axe is an 85 item. That's left. Unique Berserker Axe. I don't know what it's called. I got a Mang Song, yeah. I got a Mang Song. I always forget about that one, but yeah, I got that. Got that ass. Mang Song's crazy. Yeah, I forget. I don't know why I forget, but yeah, I got that. I got the other Elder Staff too, both of them. You know, there's two, like, there's two staffs that, like, look kind of similar. I got both of those. Iron Jang Bong. Yeah, I got that. Whoa, is this a Herald? No. Hey, maybe you lore masters know. Is there a character in Diablo that's named Skulder? Is that armor named after a character in this game? Skulder's Ire? Who the fuck is Skulder? You know? Iron Jang Bong. Ooh, unique amulet. I'm missing some unique amulets. Isn't he in Act 5? Who the fuck is he in Act 5? It's a dev? See, I'm wondering if it is Mulder and Scully, and I didn't think so until I found out that this game's... You know that, there's like a weapon called a Diggler, and it's a dirk. And that is a reference to the movie. So there is pop culture reference in the game. So then I thought, I wonder if it is Mulder and Scully. What are you guys calling me a bigot for? I was framed. Probably a reference? Well, I'm not trying to hear about probably. I want verification from an expert, lore expert. Mark Wahlberg sucks? Can you believe these dickheads in the chat called me Eris Wahlberg? I was so offended that I named a character after him. Eris Wahlberg. No Kazan Relic. 175 poison damage over 6 seconds. Does that go up to 200? Maybe I'll keep that. Eris Gosling? Now that's offensive. Maybe I'll change my mind though. Maybe I'll like him after this newest movie comes out. I'm waiting for it on DVD. The animal rescue has 2 snakes named Mulder and Scully. That's cool. I don't really like snakes, like, for pets, but I like them as, like, animals. I think they're pretty cool. They're, like, not as cool as lizards, though. I think lizards are way cooler to me. I mean, snakes are alright. Gila monsters? I think lizards are really cool though. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys about some fucking geographic shit that happened in my living room yesterday. It was late. I don't remember how late, but it was pretty late. And it was quiet. And I knew that there was a fly in here. But I was sick of chasing this fucking guy around. He was one of those pesky flies, okay? Flying around in here. And I was like, you know what? Fucking whatever. It'll probably die by tomorrow anyway. So I'm just sitting around waiting to fall asleep. And then I start hearing the fly aggressively buzzing. Aggressive buzzing. Like, not the kind of buzzing that you hear when it's stuck in the window between the mini blinds and the window. Not that. It was more aggressive. Like, emergency buzzing. So I was trying to follow it and I couldn't find it. The sound. I could just hear buzzing. Where is it? I was following it. I'm looking for it. I looked at the window. I thought maybe it's, I don't know. I was opening windows. Where's the sound? And then I finally zeroed in on this window. But I was like, where is it? You know, where is it stuck? I can't find this sound. So then finally I realized that between the curtain and the wall, there's a spider web. And this fly that has been annoying me, not only has it been caught in this spider web, but the spider is like 1/3 of its size. So this spider caught this giant, all-you-can-eat, huge fucking fly. And he's having the battle of his life with this motherfucker. Before my eyes, I saw it happen. The fly was like absolutely wildly flailing, and this spider was so small. It was the smallest spider I've ever seen, and it's like constantly shooting out web and trying to fucking capture this big motherfucker, the biggest meal of his life. It was incredible. I sat there and watched this shit go down. It was incredible, unbelievable. He got him. He stopped buzzing. I didn't even kill the spider. I said, enjoy, dude. I literally gave the spider props verbally. I was like, holy shit. I couldn't even catch that guy, and I'm a human. This little, I mean, it was the most pathetic looking spider, dude. You could barely even see it, and it was fucking up this big ass housefly. Big housefly. Dude. It was crazy. I forgot about it until right now. Someone mentioned spiders. I don't normally like spiders inside the house. I don't mind them outside the house, but inside the house, they're not allowed. But that spider can live. Whoa, look, diadem. Look at that. You see that right there? Even that gets me hyped, dude. I don't even need a good item to get dopamine in this game. All I need is a level 85 item. Like a rare item. Spiders rule? Nah, I don't like them. I don't even like anything in here. Even if you're like, I only save crickets and lizards, though. Man, lizards are a pain. Dude, that spider, I wonder if... See? I don't have that natural instinct to grab my phone and record it. I could have probably got 1 million views on Twitter. You know? Fuck. That spider shit was really cool. I don't have that instinct in my, like... My natural response to something that's hype is just to watch it. Like if I see a fight on the street, I'll watch the street fight. I won't have the instinct to get my phone out, you know? That's Zoomer instinct. Yeah. I don't have that. Maybe I'll get it one day. I gotta practice. I could have recorded that spider shit, dude. Fuck, I didn't even think about that until right now. Maybe I could have just grabbed my phone. What? I don't know what the fuck you're saying, man. It's too late for me to figure out these weird-ass word problems. Any tips for low dopamine? What the fuck does that mean, dude? Yeah, what the fuck does that mean, dude? Stop smoking weed? But that's like he's not even really saying anything. What the fuck does low dopamine mean? Try doing something you like. You know, something fun. Maybe get laid. Hey, try getting laid. That would help. That'll fix you right up. Nothing excites him? You should probably make some friends and spend time with them. You know what your problem is, dude? You really want me to tell you? Your problem is that you don't have enough people around you reminding you that you're being a bitch. And I know a lot of people like that. There are people out there who just simply need a reminder. You need to be reminded by someone who likes you and cares about you in the most heartfelt, friendly way that you are being a little bitch. Quit being a bitch. Let's go get some chili dogs. Quit being a little bitch. Alright? No dopamine? What the fuck? You know how many people out there are fucking busting their ass? They don't even remember what the fuck dopamine even is. They got 10 kids, they gotta go to work, they gotta fucking do all this shit that sucks all day. And you're whining? You know? Fuck you, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just being honest. You asked me for my advice, that's the truth. Fuck you, dude. No dopamine? Someone needs to slap you. That's what you need. You need to get slapped in the face. That'll get some dopamine flowing. You know how hard life is? You know how many people die? Random? No dopamine. I don't have enough dopamine. Fuck you, man. Anyway, I hope you figure it out, dude. You can do it. Everyone does. Nice tip. I'm just being honest. And that's probably the best tip he's ever gotten for that shit. Anyway, good luck. Sometimes dopamine is low tier compared to endorphins and adrenaline. Yeah, I guess. But wouldn't you say that, what you're saying is that some people get dopamine from adrenaline. So, aren't you? Basically, what I'm saying is you're trying to sound smart, but you're actually a retard. Quit fucking pretending, bitch. You're an Ares fan, and everyone knows it. Anyway, you're probably smart. I'm just talking shit, dude. Hey, what happened to that dopamine guy? Hey, dopamine guy. You doing alright over there? He started talking to his cat. Fuck this. My cat only says meow. Hey, maybe you should get a cat. That might help. Dude, it is a good tip, man. Basically, you need to start appreciating what's going on around you. Basically, what I'm saying is, the dopamine is around you. You just aren't able to see it. You're not seeing it. You're busy just being a little bitch, you know? But if you just take the time and look around you, it's everywhere. You have a lot to be super hype about. You probably got a couple of legs that are begging you to move them around. You probably got a bunch of people around you who are trying to hang out with you or whatever. God knows why. So I'm just saying, you know, it's like right there. You're just being a bitch. That's all. That's what I meant. No hard feelings. You should probably do something that sucks. That might actually help you. You know what's interesting? You're looking for something to bring you joy, right? Maybe the thing you really need is something that brings you pain. Then you will find joy in neutral. You know what I mean? Like, you could use a little bit of pain, is what I'm saying. You know? You could use a little pain. That's why I was saying I want to slap you in the face. Remember that? That's why I said I want to slap you in the face, because a little bit of pain isn't so bad every now and then. It like reminds you of what it feels like. And then when you don't have it, that in itself is joy. That in itself is dopamine. You know? He has toxoplasmosis? Yeah, I could have guessed. The song's like 30 minutes long, I think. I'm a little overdue for a herald, don't you think? Don't you think it's about time I get a herald? Marty Supreme on DVD gives dopamine? You know, I forgot about that movie. I'm gonna watch Gosling Supreme when it comes out. Tomb Wand. I think I need a Tomb Wand. That's also a unique I don't have. Unique Tomb Wand. Get shot, bitch? Whoa, what'd you do? Man, you know what's lame about people who get timed out? It's like you time them out because the thing that they did doesn't deserve a ban. You know, but it is annoying. And then they come back and they want a reason why they're just like pissed, you know? Why the fuck was I timed out? All I did was whatever. And it's like, man, you know, you could have just shut the fuck up and we would have moved on. But now I have to ban you. And it took twice the work. You know, I could have just banned you in the first place. But I had like I made the bad decision of not banning you then, and now Ares from the future has to pay. Shit's annoying. It's a noob trap. I mean, I don't want it to be a noob trap. I want it to be... Just shut the fuck up, man. Be cool. It's not that hard. For some, I guess. I guess I don't hang out in enough streams to know what, like, the average user expects to get away with. You know? I don't watch enough streams to have that much of a grip on, like, the chat room culture. But I know what I find annoying, and I know where I draw the line. Speaking of, I banned the fuck out of Java Style. I'll unban him in 6 months. Bitch. Annoying. Habitual line stepper. Yeah, 6 month sentence in the ISO cubes. What was for dinner, Leanne Rhymes? Leanne Rhymes. I had green beans. It made my penis soft, so I might get second dinner later. Depends on what's open by the time I'm done playing. I'm waiting to drop something really good. I'm about to. I dropped a Vex early on, and I know I'm gonna drop something better than that soon. I just haven't yet, but I will. What'd you say? Hey, Hamet, thanks for the $10, man. That's nice of you. Thanks. Thanks, 605 Freeway Guy. 605 and South Street. Cerritos Auto Square. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speak for the chat, but I'm having a fucking good day. I got my car back. And it's purring like a kitten. I'm gonna drive it this weekend. I hope it's like reliable. You never know, man. It's such a Frankenstein, but I'm gonna drive it tomorrow, and I'm gonna drive it on Saturday. Saturday might get canceled though. It might rain. Break it down. Thanks, 2 bongs at the same time. Have you ever used a Gus mask to smoke weed? That's what the elite stoners do. They use a Gus mask. Tear Gus? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Tear Gus.
Thank you.
Gus mask. That was funny. Oh yeah, some dude said he's in the middle of a hurricane or a cyclone or some shit. Hey, good luck with that. I wonder where he's from. Did he say where he was from? A cyclone? New Zealand? Do they only have cyclones in New Zealand? Man, that shit really is like some fucking Middle Earth. Cyclone? Damn. Hey, good luck, man. I'm rooting for you. It's a water tornado. South of the equator, they're called cyclones. Really? Is that true? So they don't have tornadoes there. they have cyclones. Is that because of the direction that they spin? Is that because of the direction they spin? No way. Hurricane Yangas? Not the same thing? Man, I don't, okay, fine. Maybe it's not the same thing, but I don't have all day to learn all the differences. Close enough. You're focusing on the wrong part. I'm more interested in the idea that the reason they're different is because they spin in the other direction. I don't know. Pretty interesting, though. I wish you could travel places without getting on a stupid airplane. Or a boat. They should do something about those lame-ass oceans, Like, they should fill in all the oceans with roads. So then we could just drive everywhere. Those oceans are dumb as fuck. Fill those in. It'd be cool. 58-hour drive? Yeah, but I mean, whatever. What's the rush? You'll get there eventually. Just drive across the earth. Oceans never did anything for me? Well, now that you mention it, if you fill in the ocean, you will never have king crab legs again. Maybe we could, do something about it. I don't know. I mean, we'll probably first have to invent, a fake ocean. That's just as good as the real ocean, but not as big. Like a made-up AI ocean. Yeah, exactly. No, we'll have seafood. We'll have seafood. Of course we'll have seafood. Because we will have already figured out how to replicate it. Like on the Enterprise? There will be a replicator, and you'll just say, hey, I want some nachos. And then it'll make you some nachos. They won't be as good as when that fat lady made them for you. But they're pretty good. Still pretty good. AI generated lobster tails? Yeah. I guess that doesn't sound that cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, Roar. Car chase? Really? No way. No audio? No audio. CHP Pursuit. Los Alamitos. In the middle of the freeway. What kind of car is that? There's no commentary. Blistering speeds? How fast is he going? 62 degrees? I think that's the temperature. He's going slow and he's swerving left and right. I think this guy's stoned. Oh shit. What is he up to? This guy's fucking around. What kind of car is that? Yeah, he's swerving.
Oh, I'm standing there outside his vehicle for a few moments, Gil.
What? What?
When this happens, as you know, they ask the suspect to move away from the vehicle. That's the point where he refused to comply and stood there with the door open, standing just outside the vehicle, sort of in a showdown with officers, staring him down for several minutes before getting back in the car and going. And it looks, Gil, like that car may be struggling to continue moving.
He's swerving on purpose.
It's getting slower and slower, and obviously not going to get much in the way of traction without the rubber.
He's got no rubber?
Absolutely. You see how there's a couple cars that made their way through the break there, but you're right, Mike. Just a slow go here. He's kind of weaving back and forth. Very difficult to drive the car on the rim.
He's not
so
weaving because he can't go straight. He's doing that on purpose.
It'll be nothing but rim, but the driver there just weaving back and forth. shutting down all the lanes here.
He's
southbound
not.
405
He's
freeway,
doing that on purpose.
through
There's
the
no
interchange
reason
here at
for
the
him to
605
do
freeway,
that.
And we'll see what they decide to do.
His
They
final
were
moments
talking
of
about trying to
freedom.
pit maneuver
You don't think
on
he's
him
gonna
after they
get
did the
away,
spike
dude?
strip
Watch
before he
this.
stopped there in Long Beach about Studebaker.
This is his
but they
strat.
decided not to because of the slow speed. We'll
What kind
see
of
if
car
they'll
is
try to
that? That
do
looks like a
something like that
Nissan
here.
Altima
The
or
freeway's pretty
something.
wide
Man,
here,
Nissans
two
are
lanes,
straight up criminals
and,
cars.
Normally there's some construction
Nissan
to this area.
Altima,
Not
pull
sure
over,
what's
dude.
happening
If
tonight,
I were a
but
cop,
that
I'd
might
pull
play
over
factors
every
well.
Altima,
All right,
every
we're coming up here at the top of the
Sentra.
7 o'clock hour. I'm Mary Beth McDade, sitting
Nissans,
alongside
dude.
Michael Oman. We are now on this chase pursuit, which is going southbound on the 405. It's
Nah,
on the
Camrys
605,
are all
As
right.
we can see, right where that express lane starts, and here in Seal Beach. Now, he went over a
Car
spike strip a
profiling?
short time
You
ago.
got
You
him,
can
man.
see the tires
What?
are pretty flat. He's
What
having
is he
a
doing?
tremendous
I thought he was gonna
amount
hit the
of
wall on
difficulty
purpose.
trying to steer this car down the freeway.
He's not.
Do we know what the want is on
He
this
can go
vehicle?
straight if he wants. Look, he's going straight now.
Before,
It's a miracle.
Before he blew through that.
Now? Oh my
stop
God,
and
what's
look
he
at this, he's
doing?
making a turn here. He might try to
What
go
is
the
he
wrong
doing?
way.
Backing up?
Okay, this is
He's
what he
turning.
did when he blew through the brake.
Head on?
Back at officers. This is never good.
Oh! Oh my God! They got out! They're gonna shoot him. Did they shoot him?
He's reaching back into the car. That's never
Did he
good.
shoot him?
He pulled something out. He's going after the
He's
officer
shot.
there.
He's gonna
and
shoot
he's gonna
him.
fight with the officer.
He's
Wow,
fighting
look
with
at
the
that. All the
cops.
officers are gonna come on him. They're gonna get him in custody here. But
He-
what a
they
dangerous
didn't shoot
situation
him.
For those CHP officers, this man being
They
very
didn't
aggressive,
shoot
ramming
him.
Those officers and then coming at him. It looked like he had something in his hand.
I wonder
but
if he
the,
did anything
officers
to the
did not fire
cop.
their weapons. It didn't look
Like
they fired
knife
their
or
weapons.
something.
So at this point,
He
it
like
looks
fought
they
the
have
cop. He
6
could have had a
officers
knife.
from the CHP on him. But that driver just making that U-turn and
Whoa.
just going right at him, ramming.
They
those
didn't
officers.
shoot him. I can't
Very
believe they
close
didn't
officer
shoot him.
Showed remarkable constraint there.
Yeah.
Number one, he's using his vehicle as a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
You've got assault with a deadly weapon with the vehicle. On top of that, he gets out of the car with something in his hand.
No.
Bends down. All of these.
I wanna
things,
see it again.
You would typically see an officer
Is he-
open
is he
fire,
hurt? They're still
in
struggling.
self-defense at that point. He wasn't showing his hands, and then to come at the officer with
It's
something
still
in
live.
his
They're still
hand,
fighting.
Still, they were able to bring him into custody.
I
We
wonder
did
if the
not
cop got
see,
injured.
From our vantage point, it didn't look like any shots were fired, any less lethal.
He
nothing.
crashed into the cops.
And to see that he got out of the car and even reached back into the car. I mean,
Oh
that
my
was really
God.
scary
I
right
can't
there,
believe
because
they didn't shoot
as an
him.
officer, usually you just assume he's
I'm
reaching back in for a
amazed.
gun or some sort of weapon, and then goes right after that.
I'm
after the
amazed that they
officers, and
didn't
they all
shoot
came
him.
around and brought him down to the ground. Looks like they now have things under control, and it will be interesting to find out exactly why they were going after this suspect. We've been watching this as it went southbound on the 405. Went near
I
the
can
605
rewind it, but I want to
into
watch it
Orange
live for a
County, and then all
minute.
of a
Is he
sudden,
hurt?
Flipped a U-turn.
Not the guy,
started going
the
back at
cop.
The officers rammed his
It
vehicle
looks like the cop's
into
okay.
The CHP officer's vehicle. Gets
The
out
guy,
of the
who
car, reaches
cares?
Back in, goes at
I'm
him with something
amazed
in
he
his
didn't
hand. We
die,
saw it was,
dude.
tossed off to the
I'm
left
amazed
portion
they
of the
didn't
screen
shoot
there,
him.
And then all the officers swarmed around and brought him down.
You see
So
the
hopefully
chase where they
this
shot the
now
guy
becomes to
dead?
this day a
Did
safe
you? Do you mean the one
peaceful
yesterday?
city.
They didn't
You're
shoot
looking
him
at 7
dead.
8 CHP
They
officers
pushed his
were
car
fired,
into a
bring the
wall and
suspect into
then
custody, and
prevented
you
him
can
from
bet
getting
this
medical
video
care
will be
until
replayed and
they
used as a
gassed
case
him and then
study
he
in
shot
restraint
himself.
for CHP officers and law enforcement. across
They
the region.
gussed him
Gil Otis
out.
in Sky 5. Thank you. We move on tonight here at 11 to breaking news in West Hollywood, where
That's
police
it?
are investigating a shooting.
Yeah, they say that the victim was standing on a balcony when they were struck.
Still,
I'm going
they were
back.
he wasn't.
I'm watching the
he's
replay
gone.
of him
He's
coming
using
out
it
of
From
the car.
CHP he rammed the officers there. I tried to go the wrong
Okay,
way.
he backs
Okay,
up.
this is what he did when he blew through the
Whoa.
brake, and he's going back at officers. This is never good.
Crashed into
Okay,
them.
He rammed the officers
Then he
there.
gets
Now
out
we're
of the
gonna come out
car.
with guns drawn. We're gonna keep a wide
They
shot.
point the
have
gun at him.
drawn
He
on
goes
him,
back in
and
the
he's
car.
reaching back
He
into the
gets
car. This is
something. The
never
cop
good.
goes
He
around the
puts something
car.
out, he's going after
He
the officer
walks
there.
Oh
up
my
to the.
God.
Did he
Fight with the
stab the
officer.
cop?
Wow, look at that. All
He
the officers
may
are
have
gonna come
stabbed
on.
the
They're gonna get
cop.
him in custody
I don't
here.
know.
But what a dangerous
It
situation.
looked like he
for those
stabbed the
CHP
cop.
officers. This man being
He's
very
so
aggressive,
lucky.
ramming those officers and then coming
He's
at him. It
so
looked like
lucky
he
that
had
they
something
didn't
in
kill
his
him.
hand.
That's crazy. I can't believe they didn't shoot him. What the hell? I don't even know what to think. I can't believe they didn't shoot him. Thanks Upside Down Aussie Aris fan. And thanks Roar and Cool Pizza and 2 bongs at the same time. And thanks again, Hamet. That was crazy. That got intense. They gotta lay low after deleting that guy yesterday. You know, I was thinking that same thing. I wonder if these cops are like, man, they fucking killed that guy yesterday and everyone's pissed. I have a feeling that that guy that they killed yesterday, he could probably sue. I bet you that guy is gonna make millions of dollars by suing them. Well, not him. You know, like his mom or his cat or some shit. Cause he's dead, you know, in hell. But someone else, and like they're gonna win for sure. They're gonna win. Guaranteed they are. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. They'll win. In fact, I bet you the police department already knows it. Like, this is already part of the plan. Like, okay, now we gotta spend all this money to pay off the victims. I bet you they know it. This music makes realize your character looks like Raiden.
Being allergic to delicious food fucking sucks so bad.
Is that like a combination of ESL and also marijuana? It's gotta be. Allergic to crab? I mean, I'm not allergic to crab, but I have gout, so I might as well be. And it's not so bad, dude. You're sounding a lot like that dopamine guy from earlier. Just doesn't know how to appreciate what he has. You know what I mean? Hey, dopamine guy, I wasn't trying to be hard on you. I was just saying that someone needs to be hard on you is what I was trying to say. And it'll be me. I'll do it. I volunteer. Yeah, cheer up, bitch. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, that's like an easy way to say it, but it is true. You got a lot to appreciate, man. You really do. Beautiful, big-titted women. That's like easy, right? Easy. Tommy's 32 ounces of chili. You know? Fucking, you name it. There's a million things. You could just like endless list. That dog that speaks Italian. Or that bird. Apollo the bird. That's a hat. You know? Think about it, man. Relax. Other stuff too. Like, what if you... Let me guess. You like anime, right? Well, what about anime, dude? Think about that. Ooh, finally, a Herald. Man, I was dry on Heralds forever. Alright, now let's spawn that bitch. Jotaro is still alive? What a twist. I don't know what Jotaro looks like, but I've heard he dies in part 6. Apparently, he makes a comeback in part 8, I guess? We'll find out. Can't wait to check it out. Yeah, this is a classic tune. What a wonderful game, right? Tenchu Part 1. That was a great game. Why do I flush parts of shit when I can flush the whole of the shits? Listen, man, anytime anyone starts any comment with the word why, I'm pretty pissed off. But if the thing they say why about is a joke, I mean, if I'm not fucking laughing my ass off, dude, you're basically in trouble. More or less.
Thank you.
So anyway, I'm not really in the mood to touch my mouse, but do me a solid and don't talk again. If you don't mind. Where's my herald, dude? I drew the ire, but where's my herald? Oh, you think ESLs are awake right now? What time is it? Hey, what country do you be coming in? I'm from the US. Greetings from America. What country's name you be coming in? Yeah, maybe they're waking up.
Thank you.
I'm from Latvia? Are you making that up, dude? You're not from Latvia. What the hell? Latvia, like the world's strongest man competition place? Well, that's like your national sport, right? What else do you guys do? Guam? Come on, I don't believe you. Guam and Iceland? And Zanzibar? Alright, very funny. Jakarta? Very funny, dude. You're probably from Riverside. Careful with the cops there. They have a tendency of killing. They have their phasers set to kill. Singapore? Never heard of it. I still need a herald, and it's gonna be a level 5 herald. I'm feeling lucky. Maybe it's because of the song. I know my luck's built up. I'm about to get lucky, but I'm waiting patiently. Oh, there it is. There's my herald. Now all I need is for this herald to give up the goods. Where you at? Black Knight Herald? Give me a month. Herald of Terror. He's a buff boy. He's a buff lady with a large clitoris. Come on, titty. Balrog spear. I think I don't need any of those items. Tomahawk and Balrog spear. I'm gonna check the Balrog spear. Man, these guys are buff as fuck. Oh, Demon Arc. I found that already. Weak. But they're still loaded up. Every Herald is gonna be a level 5 Herald, as long as I don't restart the game. And Tal Rasha's tunes are coming up. Thumb clitoris? Good lord.
Thank you.
With a fingernail and everything? Gross. And joints? It has joints in it too? What the fuck?
Get up in there, will ya?
Hey, your name. Thanks for the bucks. And thanks Swear Die and Gray Stash and Scouty Boy and Allergic to Crab and Caucasian Body Armor and Rar. Thanks. Thanks again, your name. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna probably play Samson again tomorrow. I'm thinking it's pretty good, and they came out with a patch for it, so I guess I'll try that out. I like it too. It's funny. That game's funny and fun. Good morning. Hey, what's up? What country do you live in? Morning, guy. My big dinner was weak as hell. I had green beans. But I might have second dinner later. Maybe I'll get a bean and cheese burrito. I'm actually impressed with how shitty my loot has been. I've been doing all this Terror Zone farming. Where's all my loot? Stingy ass Herald. I mean, I did get that Vex, I guess. But you gotta at him? What did that guy say? Hey, this guy saying you gotta at him? That guy's not your friend. He may look like your friend, but he's not rooting for you. Just a warning, that guy's not your friend. Anyway, what do you want? Hey, what did that guy want that you want me to at? You want him to at me for? Hey, what do you want? He's a Mortal Kombat fan? Okay. Well, what the fuck do you want? Does he want something from me? Maybe he's typing it. Give him some time. He might be like... Some Mortal Kombat fans are like 15 or younger. He might be like 15 and doesn't know how to use a computer. Or maybe he's doing it on his phone and his fingers are fat. He wants another MK reboot? Okay. Coming right up, man. He wants me to make it? Or what? Hey, do you want me to make it? Maybe he thinks I'm like a genie. I'm not really like a genie. I don't grant wishes. I just sell luck. You know? You can't grant wishes. That's absurd. It's also free. I give it away too. It's kind of like church. You know, we don't really charge you, but you are trying to get into heaven, aren't you? You know? The Church of Eris. Poor guy got spooked? What, the Mortal Kombat guy? Well, alright, see ya. He's probably a young guy. Anyway, you could probably go somewhere like and ask that same question and they will love to answer you and talk to you about Mortal Kombat. You're just probably in the wrong place, you know? If that's what you want. This is the kind of place where even if we like Mortal Kombat, we'll talk shit about it just to talk shit about you. This is the kind of place you've shown up at. Even if we like it, you know, like, doesn't matter. That's not what it's about around here. Around here, it's about the ice cap zone. That guy got shot? What happened? Oh man, I missed it. Framing? What happened? Oh, he's framing. Yeah, you can't do that, dude. That guy is innocent, alright? You can't spread that shit. You know? That was not... It was all AI, all along. He's framing, dude. We declared him innocent? Who's we? Who's we? He said the N-word? Yeah, but... Yeah, that guy didn't say he said, though. That guy said he says. As in... currently, present day. And that's not true. Perhaps said... One may argue. Potentially. And even then... There's no evidence. It was AI. I'm just kidding. He said that shit. Get him. Get his ass. Nout? What is a nout? I think I'm running out of ID scrolls. No, I'm not. Ooh. Damn. I think I do need one. Unique now. Maybe I don't remember. Max's cheat day. It is supposed to rain on Saturday, huh? At least on the bright side, you can't get rained out of dumplings. You can eat dumplings in the rain. Man, that dumpling place I go to, dude, it's so fucking crazy because I'll be sitting in there, I'll be waiting for my table. And you know how I am when I walk into any building. I always activate VATS and like do a head count and like profile everyone in the room. So when I do that in this dumpling restaurant, it feels like I'm in the character select screen for Virtua Fighter, dude. Lei Fei is sitting over there, Akira is sitting over there, and they're just eating dumplings. Like authentic, real life fucking cosplays and shit. It's fucking crazy. This place is legit. They got like authentic, real, you could tell by the clientele. Yeah, there's like 3 different costumes for Akira and Lei Fei. There's Jeffrey. Cool. Hey. Kage? I know, dude. He has to take off the mask to eat dumplings. Kage. I'm a wolf main. So I'll try out wolf first. Yeah, wolf is pretty cool. Alright, I'm ready for my next herald now. Please. What's the rarest drop you got so far? I guess either a Mang Song's Lesson or a Griffin's Eye, or I gotten 3 SOJs. I don't know. You tell me. The chat probably knows better than me. Found some pretty damn rare stuff though. You mean ever? I mean, I have dropped a Zod, but I'm talking about in Reign of the Warlock. But I've dropped a Zod before. Is that the rarest item in the whole game? I don't know. It's the rarest rune, as far as I know. Sharkskin gloves. Whoa, I'm halfway to max level. I just noticed that. Look at my experience bar. I'm level 98 and a half. I think max level's 99. I'm pretty close to... I have 2 set items left. Grand Crown. Damn, for a second I thought that was gonna be a Corona. Or it was a Corona. I'm looking for a unique Corona, not a green one. The 2 green items I have left are the cap and the unique leather, green leather armor. What did I eat? I had green beans. I think I'm gonna eat a bean and cheese burrito or something tonight. I'm hungry and my dinner was not satisfying, and so I might have dinner number 2. What did you have? Anything good? We'll see. Had some fire pizza. Have you noticed how everything is fire these days? And when everything becomes fire, you barely even know if it's a good thing or a bad thing anymore. Well, anyway, I assume you mean it's good. Extra spicy buttered chicken. Holy moly, mackerel. Some dude in here said that his mom made him butter chicken lasagna. That sounds fucking bullshit. I'm pissed. I want some of that. Black garlic wings from Sprouts. Interesting. I wonder if they were good. I haven't seen those at Sprouts before. I don't really like their pre-cooked shit that much. It's okay. Okay. Any Eris fans know how to make good stew? I don't know. I don't cook, but I'm sure the internet knows. Just Google it. Risotto pad thai? That's pretty crazy. Sounds pretty cool. But I can't tell if you guys are just making shit up now. It sounds really good. I made a churro cheesecake. That thing is fucking delicious. You made a churro cheesecake? Man, I guess I'm missing out on a lot by not cooking for myself. Are you married? There's no way you made a churro cheesecake for yourself, single guy. There's no way. Maybe he's married. It's different when you cook for other people. He made it for his boyfriend? Well, that's still the same thing. Same thing. In this context, at least. Made myself 5 pizzas last week from scratch? Yeah, man, you guys are impressing me. Maybe I should just find a wife that does that. But then I'll have to get married. That's probably the strat, though. Just get like a wife that's like a chef. A chef wife. That's also a Latina and goth. That's probably the strat. Goth Latina wife. Yeah, but what about all the sacrifice, dude? You could just eat at Sprouts. Don't you agree? Goth Latina tamales. Maybe I just haven't found Mr. Right. That's probably what it is. And then when you do, you'll know. It'll be like clear. It'll be clear. Your wife is just a big-titted Latina? Oh, she doesn't know how to cook? Bummer. Well, I mean, I'm sure she's pretty cool at doing other stuff. Or maybe you know how to cook, and you could cook. I don't mind cooking as long as it's not just for me. I'll cook for other people, but cooking for myself is like, fuck that. I think I'm a very good cook, especially in my like palate. I can invent shit, you know? I have a good palate. You know how to make flavors. You're the cook? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It works out. Do you like paella? I love paella. Back when I lived in my old place, my neighbor gave me a giant thing full of paella, and it had all these different things in it. Like, it was like a fucking... The whole ocean was in there. They had clams and all kinds of scallops, and man, it was good. My mom makes really good seafood. Not seafood. She makes paella out of like chicken and sausage. Chicken sausage. So it's gout safe. It's really good. Chicken paella. But yeah, I like it. Paella is kind of like red rice, or maybe like what's that shit called? The Indian one? Biryani. It's kind of like biryani in a way. Duck is gout safe. I love duck. Bomb red beans and rice the other day. Are you a good cook? That's bullshit. I'm pissed about it, just so you know. Three to all resistances, 1 strength. That's pretty cool, but I don't want it. Not ethereal. Reaper's Toll. Whoa, is 200% a max roll? On enhanced damage? It's not ethereal though, I don't want it. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for liking my stream. I think I'm an average cook. Nice. I think I'm an above average cook. I just don't do it very often. I'm very good at following instructions. You know, if I try. When I try. Jambalaya is fucking good. Jambalaya. Dude, all Cajun food is really good. Gumbo, red rice, red beans and rice. All that shit. I've never really had a po' boy. Isn't a po' boy like a specific type of sandwich? It could just be something that they call, like, yeah, you've had a po' boy. That's just what they call this thing. It's a shrimp sandwich. It has to be shrimp? I mean, if it has to be shrimp, then I've never had a po' boy. It doesn't necessarily have to be shrimp. I've had a lobster roll. That's not a po' boy, is it? Shrimp, oyster, or roast beef. Interesting. Wouldn't have expected that. Catfish? I've never had catfish. I don't eat fish very often. But I do like shellfish. I haven't had different scaly fish. The ones that have fins. Oh, you've had that too? That's the second person today that brought up soft-shelled crab. You know, like the whole thing is fried, and then you just eat the whole thing. I've had that too. It was really good. It was also like mind-blowing. I wonder if that same thing will happen if you eat bugs. You know, like the whole bug. And maybe it could be really good. You never know. Assorted bugs. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be appealing, but maybe it's similar in concept. So, some people call... I know people who consider all shellfish to be like ocean bugs. And they think they're gross, like it's like eating a cockroach. I know people that think that. So what if the same logic could apply, man? Maybe it is like eating a cockroach. Maybe you just have a closed mind. Gotta open your mind, dude. I'm impressed with the shitty ass loot that I've gotten, except for that Vex room. And now I'm too tired. Plus I need dinner. Big dinner, I mean. That was just regular dinner I had. I haven't had big dinner yet. I'm gonna have it later. I think my only options are gonna be 24-hour Mexican food, so maybe I'll get a bean and cheese burrito or a cheese quesadilla. I like both those things. Hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm getting pretty tired. It's close to the end. I'll keep trying to stay up a little more to get that sweet drop that I'm about to get, but it hasn't shown up yet. Oh shit, I wonder if that's him. I just got a herald. Come on, man. Never give up? That's a great point, and that's good advice. I don't intend to, but ninjas gotta eat at the end of the day. Ethereal 2 socket. Wow, tried to kill me. That reminds me, call to arms. Oh! Okay. Wow. That hurt. Where's the Herald? Oh, there he is. Herald of Terror. Ouch. Dude, he's reviving the skeleton and that guy packs a wallop. We're reviving the skeleton, damn it. Okay, he's dead. Grand Crown. Damn. I thought it was the thing again, Corona. Grand Crown, what is that? Lame. Crown of Thieves? That's trash. Alright, chat. Sexton Trophy. Nah. That's trash too. I think I'm gonna give up. Only temporarily though. Man, it's so nice to have my car back. Even though I liked having a big open garage, it felt like something was off. So it's cool that it's in there now. Man, that car is sweet. Yeah, man. I mean, a Vex Rune is cool. I don't want to sound like I'm not grateful, but, you know, watch. As soon as I turn this shit off, I'm about to get some crazy ass shit again. Yeah, I'll eventually make a video about the exhaust, doing a before and after of the exhaust. I love the way it sounds. It sounds good. But it's not that loud. Anyway. Yeah, thanks for the stream. My pleasure. I enjoyed it too. Thanks for the company. Thanks, Lawyer Chicks Are Fucking Hot. Thanks again, Your Name and Head Nods. And thanks, Hedgehog. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for the company. Appreciate it a lot. See you guys in the sewer tomorrow with more Samson. See ya.